It's joke, no joke, no joke. Oh, we here now. You know what it is. Joke, no joke. You already know. If you didn't know, you know now. The verdict is in on the ASAP Rocky case, the gun assault case, whatever it is. The verdict is in. Now, we just got to wait a few minutes before the judge reads the verdict or the jury reads the verdict. So that, and then also we got some new information in the Tupac trial. Some very interesting information that's going to make somebody with a little curly tail really upset. Yeah. And then the boy Suge Knight. He gave a response to Ray J, baby. Boy, that and more tonight on the legendary videographer, producer, director, Choke No Joke. We live, truth be told, all day, every day, even on the holiday, baby. We here now.
Choke no joke, yeah. It's choke no joke. Let's go. Choke no joke, chicken choke no joke. Choke no joke, niggas choke no joke.
Choke no joke. Jack Brown. Yeah now.
Choke no joke. Jack Brown. Yeah. This what ATL in New York sound like. Let's go. Y'all hating ass niggas, I see y'all. Choke get busy, that's why I got the crown. Hate in the air, you clowns, I see the envy that you breathe, jealousy. What you need is your own damn hustle. Stop worrying about mine. Nigga, I'm popping cause I put in time. Came out modeling, camera in hand. Still get busy with the mic in hand. Streets pulled out, niggas got sprayed. Niggas turn on you when they see you get paid. The intimidation in your face. Where's the love? What's taking place? You want my gold and my ducats, cause my money overflowing out of buckets. Shot him in public, made people holler. Scar on his face for the money and the power. I'm the choker. Choker. The truth in the industry made me the choker. 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 The truth in the industry made me the game had me fooled, got in, was young. Thought talent made you rich, damn, was dumb. More to make, cake from crumbs. You gotta be sweet, G or native tongue. My heartbeat went into overload when Larry tried to turn me into a mole. Told me show my curly to the CEO. I didn't think it's funny, so his jaw hit the floor and grabbed that chair that broke his back. Then realized that's a hate attack. Harassment comes assault, you in the maze. No way out, like Puff and Mace. Touch me, tease me, I catch a case. Nigga, you ain't straight as your poker face. Father law God, in that game I fold. This sun don't tick, demon time don't hold. I'm the choker. Choker. The truth in the industry made me the choker. 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 The truth in the industry made me the choker. Choker. The truth in the industry made me the choker. Choker. On the ones and twos. Choker. What y'all want to do? I'm here now. Eat a wall, stand up. Shout out to the bomb squad. This go out to all the PJs around the world. Either war.
Nah, way back.
Sound
Back.
niggas and guns. Yeah. Let's go. Choke no joke. It's all the projects in the world. You ever been to a project barbecue? Yes, I have. Played the half. Extra hours for more cash. To go half on that coke and yak. Get to the block cause it get packed. Little babies, adults or crack. We feed them too, we don't pump like that. Plus it's like us, giving back. And they sales is the reason why we got so many packs of chicken. The hood not missing. Muslim said don't put pork on chicken. They got on Al about that, they thought he didn't listen. He wasn't been touched from them government missions. But they forget that when they bite that chicken, this is when the players get knocked, cause it's hot out. The sexy show out, glowing with the back glass on the mouth. She see you with the next chick, then she them out. Hustlers them out, just for nothing. Bustin' for attention, just dumbin'. Cause we know y'all ain't bustin' nothing. You ever been to a project barbecue? Kiss sprinklers, deep thinkers, playing chess, hot heads on your left, blowing gas. My Puerto Ricans playing handball, Miguel and Heck on the court. Niggas wanna be like Mike. Life's a box of chocolates, you're riding the pipe, playing the bench. Kids on the fence, watch your po-po, chase Prince. Don't dismiss your brethren for dumb shit. Keep it gangster, don't shit where you live. 12-1 right up in your crib. You never been nowhere, where else could you live? What's that? That's gangsta boo coming through, throwing it up, fucking his muffler up, scraping the concrete with Willie's so sweet. He got escorts by the chief of police from 233rd, Laconia to Gun Hill Road. Got knocked, didn't tell like Joe.
Period.
Okay.
Choke no joke, you know what it is. Yo, y'all niggas with a stay DL. Down low. Stop flossing, man. What you just...
Okay. What up, Choke No Joke? I am live on YouTube. I'm live on Instagram. There is a verdict in the ASAP Rocky case, y'all. There is a verdict. And we are just 20 minutes away from finding out exactly what that verdict is in the ASAP Rocky felony case. Excuse me. Yeah, we got some things to talk about. So, Keefe D got a new trial date. We're about to talk about that. And Suge Knight blackout on Ray J. And has anyone checked on Ray J since? Trying to put a title over here on Instagram, and then I'm gonna get with y'all. All right, Instagram, I'm live on YouTube, all right? Act like y'all know. If you want to come over here and build with the God, or you can stay right where you at. YouTube. I'm live on Instagram. You can stay right where you at and build with the God, or you could do both. It depends on who you want to chat with. Your friends on the gram or your friends on YouTube. You know what I mean? But shout out to everybody in the chat. I'll do the shout outs a little later. Being that played like 2 songs. So all right, I'll check my DM later, Flame. ASAP Rocky, first of all, let me check the courthouse. Okay, nothing's cracking. They still waiting. I know we got to like 4 o'clock. LA time. So the verdict is in. The verdict is in. Let's do a poll real quick before they read the verdict. Whatever you believe, guilty or not guilty. All right, just type it in. Let's see. Let's count them up and let's see what people think. Guilty or not guilty? Not guilty. I see over here. Number 1. Not guilty. Not guilty. Not guilty. Guilty as hell. Not guilty. Not guilty. 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 Not guilty. Guilty. Ew. Guilty. Not guilty. Not guilty. Not guilty. Not guilty. Not guilty. Not guilty. Well, I think more people think that he's going to be found not guilty. Now, hold on, y'all. Y'all know it only took him 3 hours to deliberate. Y'all think they did for them to say, give him a not guilty in 3 hours? Y'all think so? I didn't watch the whole thing, so I don't know if it's just that what do you call it? If it's just that simple to just know, oh, this was straight BS. No, he's not going to be guilty. But the majority of the people are saying not guilty. Man scraped his knuckle on the pavement, talking about a graze. Well, we'll know in 13 minutes. We will know in 13 minutes. Somebody said he should have took the 180 days. Do you have the autopsy from Tupac? No, you can get that right online. ASAP Rally had 2 warrants in New Jersey. The 2 warrants ain't got nothing to do with it, though. He went back and brought the bullet casings and took them to the scene. Yeah, see, this case sounds real comical. Now I'm a little disappointed I didn't follow it. If you're the plaintiff, he's not guilty, it's a joke. You're gonna walk in the building. I'm an optimist. Pac died. It's crazy how some people believe he's alive. Yeah, some people do believe he's alive, but some people think Elvis is alive too. Some people think Michael Jackson's alive too. Guilty came to a decision fast, and he should have took the plea. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100% Personal Moment said it's a guilty verdict because it came too fast and he should have took the plea. That's what I'm thinking too, but it could be because it's obvious that he wasn't guilty, that it's fast like that. But normally when it's a fast verdict like that, it's not good, bro. If they really take their time to think about it, it's really not good. But we'll see. We only got 11 minutes to know. I don't want to get into the next thing now because I'm so amped up to see what's gonna happen. Man, is let's just say we're gonna knock on wood for the brother. Let's just say if he doesn't get a good outcome, y'all think that Rihanna gonna hold him down like Papoose? Y'all think y'all think Rihanna gonna hold it down like Papoose held Remy down? Think Rihanna gonna be out here hold it down for seven winters and 6 summers, or 6 summers and 7 winters, or whatever it was? See, now the shoes on the other foot. Let's see if the woman can hold it down like Papoose. Let's see if let's see if Rihanna got some Papoose in them. Let's see if they got some black love, or she gonna be on tour like, sorry, baby. Yes, she's a Pisces. Our loyalty can be bought or tricked. So I said, on to the next. Yes, she will. She'll hold him down. Can you imagine Rihanna going on a damn jail visit? That's messed up. With her babies. I didn't envision that for her. Imagine that, man. Rihanna on the well, some of y'all might not know what the jail bus is, but you know, they be having these buses that are chartered like the families up to the jails upstate from the city. And you you'll see, you know, a lot of wives or baby mamas with the kids going to visit the guys upstate. Bus rides like 8 hours. Like I didn't envision that for Rihanna being on a jail bus going up to see ASAP. Even though I know she could, you know, fly in and she ain't got to do that. It's a little human in that, but I definitely don't see her taking to see her kids. I mean, taking her kids to see they daddy in jail. Rihanna? Do you know how the dudes on the VI on the visiting floor would act seeing Rihanna coming on the dance floor? Well, that's a slang that, you know, dudes call the visiting room, the dance floor. But imagine you just sitting on a visit talking to your girl and Rihanna walking. You like, what? They could be at the vending machine with his roll of quarters, drop all his quarters like, is that Rihanna? Oh man. I can see dudes now and they're trying to get her to sing and everything. But man, ASAP Rocky, boy. Well, we do know he had the opportunity to take 180 days, right? They offered him 180 days. You know, that's shorter than the pup's nuts. You know, he would have been out, and before they could have said Ukanuba, he would have been back out. And in LA, I think like it's like a day for a day or 2 days for a day in the county or something like that. He wouldn't even did 180 days. So he probably did 30 days, 60 days, probably tops. If he's found guilty and he had the opportunity to do 180 days, he gonna feel so stupid, bro. Pardon me for yawning. I had an interview I did today, and I had to be an hour and a half away early in the morning. So that means I got up very early. But I ain't gonna tell y'all who I did an interview with. I'll just let y'all let y'all be surprised when y'all see it. It was a good interview too. Some people just don't have it in them, huh? Okay, they didn't come back in the courtroom yet. They got 5 minutes. Oh, you know what we could do? Oh, they talking about. All right, I know what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep moving, and when we see them go, when we see them go live, then we'll be interrupted. That's what we'll do. We'll do it like that. Use your brain when you do these things when you live. All right. So for all those that just tuned in, if you don't know who I am, you just tuned in for ASAP Rocky or Suge Knight or Ray J or Keefe D. I am the legendary videographer, producer, and director. Choke No Joke. And if you're a member, you can watch this documentary. I am Choke No Joke. If you're a member, it's in there for the members. All right. Yeah, I'm the legendary videographer, producer, director, Choke No Joke. And this truth be told, all day, every day, even on a holiday, even on your birthday. Oh, hold on. Ain't it a Pisces series right now? Ain't this Pisces season? Any Pisces in the building? Am I right? My man Ed from Houston in the building. George Jackson's in the building. I guess we don't have no Pisces in here. Oh, yes, we do. Miss Ford from Detroit or Michigan said, yes, it is Pisces season. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was something fishy about y'all. There was something fishy about you, Pisces. So which story should I talk about first? I think I'll get into the Suge Knight joint. So Suge Knight has recently been doing the interview on Art of Dialogue, and we've seen him on several platforms more lately. Even when he had his to collect calls about Suge Knight. So we've it's not like we just hearing from Suge because he's been out here, in the YouTube universe via different platforms doing interviews. Well, for somehow, some way, I don't know. Wait, do I know how this started? Well, the situation with Ray J, I believe, started with uh, Ray J has done an interview uh, with Vlad, and Vlad interviewing Ray J, uh, according to what Suge said, um, according to what Suge said, he told Ray J hit Suge to ask him some questions about something in regards to Death Row. Suge hits Ray J and tell him, yo, if you are doing the interview with Vlad, don't talk about Death Row. Talk about your own goddamn life. Because I think that Vlad said he was trying to get an interview with Suge. So I guess it didn't materialize, right? So Suge started doing an interview on the Art of Dialogue, which is kind of like Vlad's rival in this YouTube space, right? Um, so I think out of being petty, Vlad went and brought Ray J on his platform. Now, when we hear Ray J and we thinking we're gonna get a Ray J interview, the first thing you're expecting to hear about is maybe Brandy, number one, Ray J as a singer, Ray J as an actor, Ray J with Little Kim, you know, um, reality shows, things like that. There's really no reason to associate Ray J with Death Row Records outside of he used to see him run around, with uh, Suge them at a period of time, right? And remember, he's super younger than all them people, right? So I believe, in my opinion, Vlad brought Ray J on uh, his platform to basically talk about Death Row. And ironically, you see, this is the source cover when Dre left Death Row. Little hip hop history for y'all. Right? So Ray J goes on Vlad. The first three parts of the interview is all Death Row questions. So I can understand Suge being a little irate. Is like, yo, why are you interviewing Ray J about Death Row? You might as well interview Ray J about goddamn Wu-Tang. Or like he wasn't signed to Death Row. He wasn't on Death Row. He wasn't managed by Death Row. Nothing. Right? But I believe that Vlad just being a little petty because he may have a gripe with the Art of Dialogue. But now this action by Vlad doing that, it caused a problem between Suge and Ray J. Now, Ray J's dude whack is he probably is the one that probably set it up for Ray J to go up on Vlad. But anyway, to make a long story short, Suge calls Ray J, while Ray J's sitting in the chair doing the Vlad interview. Ray J tells whoever it is to put it on speaker. Vlad continues to shoot and is catching Suge telling Ray J, yo, man, don't be on that dude platform talking about me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't feeling that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you got to do with that from? Like, you know, he wanted to interview me, whoa, 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 whatever, right? Paraphrasing. So I think what made it go further is Ray J lets Vlad shoot that Suge going off on the phone and puts it on his site, right? On his channel. So I would assume that probably pissed Suge off 10 times even more. Because one, you're not telling me that y'all shooting this. And then two, you just gonna go and put it on the internet and I'm just talking to you. So then that led to Suge saying some things about Ray J, about him doing that with the phone call or whatever. And he said some other things. Ray J then returns and gets on the internet with Whack. And they start talking greasy about Suge, like Suge wasn't their big homie. Now, I guess now he in jail, he ain't the big homie no more. Now he can get all the disrespect in the world that they never would have did in his face, right? Not saying that they got to be scared of him, but they wouldn't. I doubt even if he was home today that if they'd be doing this, he wouldn't even be tolerating this type of disrespect if he was at home. It'd be like, yo, pull up, yo, let's fight, let's have a fade, whatever it's going to be, right? But they wouldn't be talking this greasy, I don't think, right? At least Ray J, because Ray J has, I would think he had some level of respect for Suge just as his elder, period. You know what I'm saying? And he's not wrong in being upset with Ray J letting Vlad capitalize off of him talking to him without his permission. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like he was wrong about that. So I can understand being angry. So Ray J comes back after Suge says whatever he says the first time. And now Ray J is going in and going too far. You know what I'm saying? Saying that Left Eye died because Suge was, well, he didn't really say that. It was his man saying it, you know. But Ray J not being man enough to tell his man, yo, shut up, bro. Like, you ain't got nothing to do with that. Let me say, if I want to say certain things or expose certain things, let me say it. Stop bringing up stuff that ain't got nothing to do with you. This ain't your beef. You don't have the relationship with Suge that I do. Like, just don't be blurting nothing out. But I mean, I seen Ray J try to make attempts in telling his man, don't say certain things, you know, and but they started saying stuff and they insinuated, they said Left Eye died because Suge was messing with her head, so she went to Honduras to get away to clear her head. and messed around and died over there. And if Suge was treating her nice, she wouldn't have went over there. And just nonsense like if it was a fifth type stuff, right? So I think personally, I think that kind of hurt Suge for them to even be playing like that, trying to say that girl died because he was being a player or whatever or whatever. I don't know, but however you want to look at that. But the thing is, I think that hurt Suge, one, for them to say it, and two, who was saying it? Like, y'all his boys, and just for the sake of get back, y'all will go and say something out there like that, which led Suge to say, "Oh, okay, gloves off. That's what we doing. Okay, Ray J. Let's talk about the night Whitney Houston died. How I was talking to Whitney Houston on the phone and you was with her. And she said you gave her drugs and she was sitting there with little Brandy's little brother. And that. And she died that night. Like, now, if you're not new to this channel, y'all know we done did the deep dive on the Whitney Houston. And Suge is saying the same thing that was said, or not said, but from the research that we found, it pointed to that as well. But to hear somebody, close to the situation say it, hits a little different. And I think that's probably going to be viral by tomorrow. It ain't funny, but Ray J let his man push him to the point of in my opinion, going too far. To say that Left Eye died because Suge was being a player and messing with her head or whatever, and she went over there, and that whole thing wouldn't have never happened if he was like that. Like, he might be in love with the girl, you don't know. And y'all saying something like that's corny, bro. That's corny to me. But do things point at Ray J with all the stuff, all the research that we did? I think we'll save that for another show. But I hate the fact that Ray J is letting his man manipulate him. Because you hear Ray J say to his man, like his man was trying to expose a female, and I'm pretty much sure I know who it is. And Ray J was like, nah, dog, don't do that. Don't do that. I know that he talking over him like, yo, I'm talking to you, don't do that. I love her, yo. Don't do that. I love her. And it's like, yo, what do you gotta beg not to tell your business? Ray J sitting there begging this dude not to tell his business. And he's still blurting out certain things, this, that, and other. And I don't even think that whole Left Eye thing would have came about if it wasn't for his man being an instigator, you know. And that pushed Suge to say what he said about the Whitney Houston thing. And another thing that Suge said is that Ray J told him that Snoop told him he put up money to allegedly help. He allegedly put up money to allegedly help get Pac killed. And Suge is saying that Ray J told him that on the jail phone. Well, now you know authorities, due to Suge's most recent statements and due to the new investigator that Keefe D lawyer hired, the defense hired. Now this case is getting ready. Well, they already ruled that they're pushing it back to February next year. Right? But with Suge saying that Orlando wasn't the shooter, the investigators' new foundings and now having Reggie as a suspect. Like if you can look in my head and see all the stuff that is running around in my head, all the different thoughts or whatever, it's getting ready to get crazy, right? But getting back to Ray J, like stuff like that is what probably got them to push the Keefe D trial back, because a lot of the stuff that I reported on, you know, I ain't trying to get niggas locked up, but goddamn, like a lot of the research and stuff that I did, it seems like now, though a lot of my theory is coming into fruition, and it's all revolves around the dirty Compton pig. And none of them that's about to get locked up would ever be in trouble if it wasn't for the dirty Compton pig. He sat there and said that he was working with the police, bro, and set Keefe D up. But Keefe D always said at the beginning that it was the dirty death row cops that killed Tupac. From day one, when they picked him up in 98, he said it was the dirty cops from death row. Now, with dudes like Ray J saying on the jail phone to Suge, Snoop allegedly told him that Snoop allegedly told him that he put up money to allegedly help get Pac murdered. And Suge stating that Ray J told him that on the jail phone is going to have the prosecution subpoena Suge phone records. And if they hear Ray J on that goddamn joint saying Snoop told him that, I'm sure Snoop done called Ray J up today and cursed him out already. Nah, cuz. Nah. I know he. Oh, I know he gave Ray J an earful. But yeah, they'll subpoena Suge phone records and see if Ray J said that. And if Ray J did say that, that's when they're going to subpoena him to testify. And then he's going to have to say that on the stand. Even though he's not on under oath on that jail phone. Yeah, Snoop, he taking Ray J out to lunch today. Ray J might come riding up on his bike looking like DJ Pooh after goddamn Debo beat him up. Snoop might punch him in his goddamn head. But anyway, that wouldn't have never been said if Ray J ain't go and blame Suge for Left Eye's death. You know what I'm saying? That was going below the belt, bro. Like why would y'all go that far? And that ain't really Ray J. It's his man. You know what I'm saying? And his man wasn't around Death Row in his heyday. This nigga talking about he saw the rise and fall of Death Row. Bro, the rise, you probably was 12 years old, 11. You wasn't around. You're like, come on, bro. By the death of it, you was what, 16, 17? Like, y'all tripping, bro. This nigga Ray J talking about, yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. And you don't know, Pac was at my 21st birthday. Hey, let me see how many of y'all know y'all math. Ray J said Tupac was at his 21st birthday. Ray J, you better get off the drugs. Allegedly, God damn it. And I know I'm on point because it was 21 people in the goddamn chat over here on Instagram. Right when he said 21, right? Y'all do the math. Can somebody tell me, is it even possible? Right? You know what year Tupac died, right? Ray J was born in 1981. Please tell me, was Tupac at his 21st birthday, y'all? Do the math. Tupac died in 96. Ray J was born in 81. Was Tupac at Ray J's 21st birthday party? He said Tupac was at his 21st birthday party, bro. And he was born in 81, y'all. How is that even possible, Ray J? Y'all niggas need a calculator in your back. Yo, it's a calculator on your phone, my nigga. Real talk. It's a calculator. If you got an iPhone, it's a calculator on it. You need to use it when you're not sure, bro. There's a calculator in your phone, man. Don't get up to the register and don't have enough money for your groceries, knowing you only got $40 in your pocket. If you can hustle and estimate the items in your shopping cart, brother, pull out the calculator, my nigga. Please, pull out the calculator. This dude said Tupac was at his 21st birthday party. He must have had his birthday party in Cuba. Ray J had his 21st birthday party in Cuba. Pac is in Cuba, bro. Ray J is gone, bro. He is gone, man. That nigga said Pac was at his 21st birthday. Word. Who else was there? Soldier Boy. Oh man, yo, bro. Ray J, they do got a calculator in your phone, bro. If you get on the interview and you want to talk, bro, just please pull it out. I'm telling you, it works. That's what it looked like. Okay? That's what it looked like. All right. Because if Pac died in 1996 and you take 21 years from that, that means Ray J would have to have been born in 1975. And that is the year Pac died is in 1996. Ray J, you would have had to have been born in 1975 for Tupac to be at your 21st birthday. You might want to go research that. Let me see something. Hold on, let me play the audio. You know what? I'm sure y'all heard it because it's all over social media and everything. I ain't even got to play it. But Suge, yeah, he said that allegedly Ray J told him that allegedly Snoop told him that allegedly that he put up some of the money to get Pac killed. Well, both of them, if that's the case. Suge just got lucky. And with that being said, let's get into the Keefe D thing. They should be getting ready to come with the verdict any second now because it is 20 past hour. Let me just double check. Another channel. Okay. All right. We don't want to miss nothing. We want to see it when it happens. So, if you haven't heard, the new breaking news is shout out to all the new people in the building. You tuned in to Choke No Joke. Please hit the like, Please share this if you got some people that don't want to miss this verdict. Send this to them. All right. But yeah, subscribe to the channel as well, please. Now, getting back to Suge and Ray J, I don't like the whole thing because once again, you know, it's us against us, you know, and kind of sucks. But it seems like these dudes, I just don't understand how they could like really ish on Suge after he was such the big homie to them, and now they treat him like spit. You know what I'm saying? I just I think it's corny, honestly speaking. You know what I'm saying? Like it's only because of Suge's situation that they going this far. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that they punks or anything like that. I just still feel like that it's if Suge was out, I wouldn't I couldn't see Ray J going this far and talking that greasy and stuff. But here's the interesting thing though. Ray J lied about something. Hold on, Instagram. Hopefully it don't cut off. Don't go nowhere. Oh, never mind. What you call it? Ray J stated that um that he had the rights to Suge's life rights and all this stuff. But then when he was on Vlad, he said Suge sold him the rights, but then he sold it back to him, right? So which would make it that he don't have it anymore. And he tried to like after he said it on Vlad, he tried to go back on the interview with his boy and try to act like he still had it. And then they posted it like they still have it, but in all reality, Ray J, you said at one point you did acquire it and you gave it back. So if you gave it back, you don't have it. Like, and see, and this is what I'm saying. They kept going on this rant about it, like they still had it after Ray J had already said that he gave him the rights back. So for him to be out here like fronting like he still got it is whack. It's phony. It's phony. If he don't got it, he don't got it. I don't know, man. I just don't think that it's cool that they doing it, they big homie like that. I just don't think it's cool. I want to say Ray J's a year younger than Pac. Ray J is a year younger than Pac. What year you think Pac was born? What, 71? How's Ray J a year younger than Pac? You might want to say 10 years. Ray J's 10 years younger than Pac. Can't expect loyalty from Ray J. He turned on Puff once he got locked up, and he used to live with Puff in Miami, according to Suge. Yeah, Suge said Ray J and Puff used to share beds or share bed. But then y'all do remember that, right? Ray J was running around with Diddy during the pandemic time. I think he had said he was signed to Love Records or whatever. You can't front that off. Marcus says somebody else can't act. Come on with the verdict, B. With the verdict. I know you heard it. Case dismissed. He said, Rocky, he better hope his girl gonna ride or die. I think that shit might be he guilty. Because they taking too long. It's like they said, if it was not guilty, they would have came in, not said it all fast. Everybody go on, gotta get it. This, they seem like they preparing for something. The Booty Goons, Ray J started that. Ray J started the Booty Goons. Well, he didn't start the Booty Goons, but he started the phrase, I'll get my booty goons on you. That's nasty, bro. The thought of that, like, if there's a group of dudes running around and they get pleasure out of the R word in men, and they men, is wicked. And for Ray J to be saying, told Fab, he'll get his booty goons on him. Like, that's a weird threat. Isn't it? That is a very weird threat. What kind of pleasure he be out here getting. But getting back to the Keefe D thing, right? I do believe that now that Reggie Wright Jr. is implicated as a suspect, according to the defense and investigators, I believe now is where the dominoes are going to start falling. This is where I'm wondering if this case could become federal by any means. I don't know if the feds could come, but I believe that a lot of people get ready to get pulled in. So I don't know how it works. Because, I don't know. Maybe not. I guess more than one person could be charged for murder if they acted in concert together. But if they got a whole year, they getting ready to build a case so crazy. If they pushed it back to February and they starting with Reggie, Anybody attached to Reggie that allegedly had anything to do with this, they better start getting their affairs in order. Because when they get to the meat and potatoes, if you think Reggie gonna stand up, you got a slim chance of thinking he gonna stand up. That's not happening. So if y'all know that Reggie know, y'all niggas better get to go on, you pack your bags and go to Bali. Because that dude is not, he's not going to stand up for nobody. I'm telling you. This is going to, yo, I promise you, this is going to be better than the OJ trial. This is going to be better than the OJ trial. I can't wait to see the ignorance that hit the stands, that hit the witness stand. I can't wait to see how tough these tough guys and all that tough and all that smart stuff they talk on YouTube, like they know the law and all this. I can't wait till they get them on the stand, Jack. I'm gonna be sitting right in that courtroom, big bucket of popcorn like this, like Mace. Ain't nothing to say, killer. Instagram is about to end. I'm live on YouTube. Come build with the God, all right? I'm gonna put the link in my story, all right? One. Now I gotta give TikTok some love.
What's going on, man?
I don't think it's looking good for ASAP Rocky, y'all. I really don't. They taking this long? I don't know, Jack. All those that saying not guilty, you might want to rethink that. But it's any minute now, y'all. It might be any second now. Say 20 minutes past the mark that they said they was going to start back. Building blocks. You saying they not going to convict Mr. Rihanna? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they got that bag. They pushed it back to 8. Let's see. I'm on Court TV right now. Oh, God. Yeah, they pushed it back the time. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be good, y'all. I don't think it's going to be good. I don't think it's going to be good. They getting ready for the whole media blitz. They getting ready for the whole media blitz. But watch what I tell you. Damn, ASAP Rocky should have took down there 80 days, brother. You should have took the 180 days, man. And I think he's been in jail before. This wouldn't have been his first time going to jail. I think he's been in jail before. I think he could have handled that 180 days real quick. Yasir said, I believe he's walking. I bet Rihanna told him not to plead. Would have did 2 weeks in the county. They found blood and bags in Diddy's warehouse. Said he never been in the California jail. He's not guilty. They just waiting to keep us crazy. What benefit would they get out of that? Yo, them damn Jordan 5s came out, man. God damn, bro. Those are my favorite Jordans. I can't find them nowhere. They sold out like immediately. And I wasn't going to stand on them long ass lines trying to get no Jordans. Like, I don't even wear sneakers like that. But those are my favorite Jordans, though. And I couldn't get them, man. Or at least the black ones. They had the white ones. I just copped the white ones. Because I'm, you know, how these people are with the sneaker joint. I probably could trade them out with somebody. I didn't think they was gonna sell out like that. Like in 2025, like it's crazy how Jordans is still like that. What do you think of the SNL with Lil Wayne? I didn't see that. He was on the 50th anniversary one. I've seen a couple of skits, Eddie Murphy, and Tracy Morgan. If y'all ain't see that, it's on YouTube, man. SNL 50, and they get Eddie Murphy and Tracy Morgan. They do Jeopardy. They do Black Jeopardy, and then they do this Scared Straight program together. That joint is funny, bro. I guess y'all can tell how I'm giggling. But you get a chance, check that out on YouTube. And Eddie Murphy's playing. They doing Black Jeopardy, and Eddie Murphy was acting like he was Tracy Morgan. Man, I be missing Eddie Murphy when it comes to comedy. Like, Eddie Murphy is funny, bro. Is the verdict in yet? Not yet. You see that picture right there? That's actually video. Once you see that, go click, and then you're gonna see them in the courtroom, and we're gonna know what's going on. But I'm bouncing back and forth. I got one joint in the courtroom as well, but we're still waiting. We're still waiting. Somebody said he won. You don't know that. You don't know that. Stop the cat. Stop the cat, Eric. Stop the cat. We waiting to find out right here. Yo, Choke, do you listen to Vibe Cartel? No, I don't. If I ever did, I didn't know it was him. I'm not a big reggae listener like that. If I'm listening to reggae, I'm probably on the dance floor grinding up on some culo. But I don't have a strong reggae catalog. I come from the old school reggae. With girls like Patra, you know, boy? You know about Patra? Why you know about Patra, boy? Champion lover. I come from the old school, man. Shabba Ranks, man. Bob Marley. Buju. You know? I'm the old school reggae, man. Okay, rude boy. The burning spear. Shabba. Maxi Priest, man. You know about Maxi Priest. Shaggy. My boy Shaggy, man. But that ain't that hard in reggae. That's more pop reggae. Most of the people I was naming. Maxi Priest. Damn, what was that song Maxi Priest had? Who know his song Maxi Priest had? Super Cat. Yeah, I definitely was rocking with Super Cat. Dolly, my baby. Close to you. I wanna be close to you. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yep. None of the things I want to do, I just wanna be close to you. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's more popish on the reggae side. Somebody said y'all remember Billy Ocean. Now, did you not go pull Billy Ocean about your culo? Billy Ocean, not reggae, man. That's 90s reggae. That's the reggae I know. I think Vibe Cartels are probably a little after those dudes. Oh, he's the Caribbean Queen. That's why they said that. Billy Ocean. The Caribbean Queen. Everything is the thing. And it's all the one. I named my show after that guy, the Caribbean Queen. I don't know if y'all ever saw that, my show about the models. I shot it at Hedonism too, the Swingers Nudist Resort. Anybody here been to Hedonism? Any freaks in here? Anybody in here been to Hedonism? Hedonism too. I definitely rock with Little Vicious. Third Wall, I rock with. Yo, Cho, do you drive a Bentley? Hell no, I ain't driving no Bentley. The niggas want to rob me, for the police to want to harass me and pull me over because they ain't got one. Yeah, we know the verdict is in. We waiting for them to read it. They not ready yet. They not ready yet. Man, nobody in here been to hedonism before? Wow. Hedonism is a wild place, bro. People just be walking around nude. Like it's clothing optional. You can wear your clothes or you don't have to. But they have a side where if you're not gonna wear your clothes, then you can't go on that side. I mean, there's a nude side and a prude side. That's what they call it. The nude side, you got to be nude. As soon as you pass that line, you gotta be completely nude. And then there's the prude side where you could be naked on that side as well. You could walk around with your clothes on or your clothes off. And you would see anything that you thinking of at that spot. Yeah. Especially at night. Boy. If you're a person that likes to have a little extra fun, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, missionary just ain't doing it for you no more. Go to hedonism. It is a eye popper. It's a resort. And at this resort, it's like a nudist, a swingers resort. I went there because I did a documentary there. It was my first time hearing about it. I didn't really know what it was until we was on our way, and I started researching it. And then when I got there, it was let me see some. John's got that clip there. Where is it? This here is hedonism. Hedonism 2, actually, because they got a hedonism. There's a hedonism 2. They may even have a 3. I'm not sure, but it's definitely hedonism 1 and 2. But these are some of the models that was with me at this event that I shot. And they will explain it to you. If you never heard of it, check it out.
Hedonism, while it's different, it's definitely different.
No, I love it, dude. The name speaks for itself.
Oh, it's nice here. I'm gonna come back here.
It's funny because I was on like the shuttle and I talked to these other people in the shuttle and it came here before. And it's like Hinduism. I was like, yeah, man. It's like, you know what they call that? The zoo. Because everything goes.
There's nothing like it. This is the only experience I've ever had in my life like this. You know, I'm walking around and every corner you turn around, it's definitely an eye popper. I mean,
Him too is different. I mean, from a small town into St. Louis is very different, but it's cool. I mean, people are free. I mean, they doing their thing. I mean, I love it so far. You know, it's different. It's diverse.
A new experience. Well, I'm open to new things. I let people do their things. I'm not gonna join them, but it doesn't bother me. Well, I'm from Europe. I grew up open-minded.
Hedonism, I gotta admit, I was pretty shocked to find out a few days before that it was closing optional resort. Because we don't have that kind of thing in Oklahoma. You know, it's more of a place to raise a family, not, you know. So when I came here, I'm just like, it'll be cool. You know, you step outside the box, you take a risk, you know, do what you got to do. It's definitely an adventure. I tell you that already. So I've seen a little bit more than I'd probably see walking on the street in Oklahoma.
There's a lot of naked people out there. It's nice though. It's pretty. It's really pretty, but it's still a lot of naked people out there.
Different place. It's definitely a place you have to be prepared for. So if you're not prepared for the shock value, then you're in for a treat. But it's a nice place. I definitely understand why people want to come here and get away and do different stuff.
I'm still trying to soak it all in, as most of us are here.
I just think it's something that's pushing more towards a personal freedom with people. So, and I think that's what is expressed here. I don't know if it's so much as only sexually, but I think it's just a personal free expression of what one thinks of expressing themselves.
I love it. Absolutely gorgeous. I love the big cats that run around, but I haven't seen any lizards yet.
This is a wild resort.
Very exotic, very different.
Yeah. I know. I didn't know until we got there. We still waiting. They ain't ready yet. They ain't ready. So everybody in the chat is saying not guilty. They're capping because they did not announce it yet. So y'all can keep guessing out there. The verdict is not in. The verdict is not in. The verdict is not in. What y'all saying? TMZ said it? I don't see nothing here. Oh, they did have it. Damn, man. I ain't have the button on. Damn, man. I ain't have the damn button on. Hold on. We're going to play it anyway.
true that the jury has reached verdicts? Yes, Your Honor. On both counts? Yes, Your Honor. All right, you have the verdict forms with you? Yes, Your Honor. All right, could you give those to Deputy Bennett? All right, what we're going to do, folks, is Deputy Bennett is going to give the verdict forms to juror number one. Juror number one, I want you to look at the verdict forms, and I'm going to want to know whether these verdict forms reflect your true and correct verdicts. Juror two, I'd like you to look over her shoulder so you can review the verdict forms. And I want to know from you whether these are your true and correct verdicts. Once I've heard from both of you, give the verdict forms to juror number three. Juror three, look at the verdict forms. Juror four, look over her shoulder. So ultimately, I'm going to want to hear from all 12 of you whether these verdict forms reflect your individual true and correct verdicts. Everybody understand? All right. You got it? Put these two in the notes. Juror number one, are those your true and correct verdicts? Juror number two?
Yes.
Juror three and four?
Yes.
Juror five and six? Juror five, are those your true and correct verdicts? Yes. Juror six?
Yes.
All right, let's get the verdict forms to juror seven. Juror eight, look over your shoulder. Juror number seven, those are your true and correct verdicts? Juror seven?
Yes.
Juror eight?
Yes.
9 and 10? Juror 9?
Yes.
Juror 10?
Yes.
11 and 12. Juror 11?
Yes.
Juror 12?
Yes.
All right, all jurors have stated that the verdict forms reflect their individual true and correct verdicts. Alex, read this.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, what we're going to do, folks, is Deputy Bennett is going to give the verdict forms to juror number one. Juror number one, are those your true and correct verdicts? Juror number two?
Yes.
Juror three and four?
Yes.
Juror five and six? Juror five, are those your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror six?
Yes.
All right, let's get the verdict forms to juror seven. Juror eight, look over your shoulder. Juror number seven, those are your true and correct verdicts? Juror seven?
Yes.
Juror eight?
Yes.
9 and 10? Juror 9?
Yes.
Juror 10?
Yes.
11 and 12. Juror 11?
Yes.
Juror 12?
Yes.
All right, all jurors have stated that the verdict forms reflect their individual true and correct verdicts. Alex, read this.
Yes, Your Honor. Yo, this nigga crowd surfed in the courtroom, bro. Oh my God, bro. Can you imagine they would have said guilty? That nigga would have died right there, my nigga. Oh my God, bro. Yo, ASAP, we happy for you, baby. We happy for you, man. Not happy than you happy for yourself. Your knees is gonna feel that later, brother. That nigga knees, he gonna get in the car, he gonna cry in the car later. That nigga knees and everything gonna be all scraped up, his shin gonna be bloody when he get in the car. When the adrenaline wear off. That nigga dove for Rihanna like. Congratulations to ASAP Rocky. He's a free man. Much love to his defense team. Y'all did y'all job. Go spend that money now. Oh God. I gotta go take me an aspirin. I done gave myself a headache from laughing so much. Oh man. That was hilarious, bro. That was freaking hilarious. Make sure y'all come to the Choke No Joke birthday cruise, April 6th to the 11th. Hit me up, Choke No Joke at Gmail, or Choke No Joke on TikTok. DM me, or Choke No Joke on Instagram. Real Choke No Joke on Instagram. Come join the cruise. Come party with us. We got like 40-something days left to the cruise. All right. Come party with the kid. Come party with the kid. All right. Choke No Joke, man. I'll be back later. I had me a great laugh tonight, man. I'll holla at y'all tomorrow, man. One.
Jack Brown. You know what it is.
Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button.
Never did I think hip-hop go this far. Never did I think I see Diddy behind bars or kills, penitentiary scars. The Man Act, is it going too far back? Y'all industry rats, y'all whack. That's 100 on Pyro. You'll be trapped like Pac. The go viral. Gene saw the nuts of Ja Rule at the freak off and Diddy too. But plug shopper, free door stopper. Nigga, you don't know if you a criminal or a cop. But you're next to be locked. Ask Keefe D. Telling on yourself on Vlad TV. You dumb nigga, right? You'll never be me. And I never be you too. Telling on you too. Sitting on the step, giving up myself. What the fuck I look like? My name G-Dap. Comb legacy doom. Will the bad boy see time like loan? Your extortion fell through. You friended no one like the moon. What did you do? Sat back and watch him get groomed. Only badge in the room. You and wifey drunk the juice. Saw the check for Pac's life. And his back right. Guess it's bad boy for life. Or should I say same gang? You the same lane. That did he let hang. And now he chain gang. Damn, you rocked him, fella, didn't you? For the mozzarella. Did it for Wolf and his mother, D-Ferg and Kerborough. Nah, nigga, you did it cause your ass ain't thorough. And you ain't from the boroughs. Y'all know I love that cooch. You know what this is? I love that cooch. Yeah. It's the A things. Clean cooch. Let's go. Yo, what's up? My nuts when I wake up. Got morning wood and I just bust one. In mahogany, I'm Ron Isley. Between the sheets, she want to ski. And just shout with me with what I thought was pee. She rolled the D and her water broke B. Not pregnant, but baptized me. I'm down for more love, but change the sheet. She said, please, I want more. Next thing I know, mattress dripping the floor from her juices. Oral had me stoned, had a Corinne, and Medusa at one. And when I look in her eyes, between her thighs, I tell you no lie, ain't shit won't buy. I rob and take it, for me to taste it. Red Lobster, pussy, biscuit, freshly baked. Eat that coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Suge Sprite. I love her. I eat her coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Suge Sprite. I love her. Up my nuts when I wake up. Got morning wood and I just bust one. In mahogany, I'm Ron Isley. Between the sheets, she want to ski. And just shout with me with what I thought was pee. She rolled the D and her water broke B. Not pregnant, but baptized me. I'm down for more love, but change the sheet. She said, please, I want more. Next thing I know, mattress dripping the floor from her juices. Oral had me stoned. Had a Corinne and Medusa at one. And when I look in her eyes, between her thighs, I tell you no lie, ain't shit won't buy. I rob and take it, for me to taste it. Red Lobster, pussy, biscuit, freshly baked. Eat that coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Suge Sprite. I love her. I eat her coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Suge Sprite. I love her. Stay the hell. Don't follow those cats. The niggas that be on the gram. Tell them what they doing. Choke no joke. You know what it is. Yo, y'all niggas better stay DL. Down low. Stop flossing, man. You just want them to just come and get you? Learn from our mistakes, man. That's what this is about. Learn from mistakes. Choke no joke. Let's go. You already know. Make it low. Let's go. My aim was enlightened, drop jewels on you. You thinking I'm jealous, I ain't got cheddar like you. I'm the dude to a game, you got school. Was a local cat, snatch you when I made moves. I'm paranoid and preaching, you was sleeping. Knew you was sneak deep and couldn't see us beefing. Learn from mistake, don't show I got cake. Impress a nigga to rob me, bitch in my face. Get knocked by the feds, lay up for about 8. Ass so busy flossing, ain't thinking about Jake. Loose, yapping, they wiretapping, videotaping, your ways in action. Front like times hard, two-door garage, ice like Liberage, with no damn jaw, without a reasonable doubt. You think you Jay-Z with your platinum jewelry, he got a job, B. You shining on doctors with 4 degrees, laughing cause I'm broke on the streets. Stay DL, BDL and Sal. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL and Sal. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL and Sal. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Shh, let's go. For beef, we not dolo. For cash, you go solo. Thought I was your man, shot me down like Manolo. Thought I was your partner when you played me was whack. No niggas dust that I wouldn't flip like that. What gives? See your man struggle while you live? That's some shit. Struggling, give you the kicks. Used to stick for gooses. Warm when we pump deuces. Break night in the jacks, trying to see millions like Brewster. You don't act like you used to. I'm the dude. When niggas was friends, like yo, Joe, go through. I wet you like McClain for those who claim to be pain. The game aim of death, that's what you get with got game. Ill with automatics, we're never static. You carry at niggas, put one in your cabbage. Fear, don't have it, you fill me with laughter. And OGSC, then I'm original gun clapper. Like Dan get dapper, see a mill be Casper. Like Dre the doctor, the math for master. Say DL, BDL is L. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Say DL, BDL is L. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Say DL, BDL is L. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Nigga, y'all loud, louder than the weed, nigga. Thinking with your pockets, caught the ice locket. She somewhere in Houston, you blew like a rocket. Her seed was bait, through the line she caught it. Gave her all that loot, she couldn't afford it. Frontin' to them bitches, y'all feeling him. Blue puff in your face, daddy, all about Benjamin. Remember me, I'm your friend to the end. Like Chucky, used to slay bitches like Buffy. Thinking why they cuff me, think of the luxuries you had. In the cell with other willies, you brag. I push the big Benz with 20-year trims. When in the club, Chris for all my men. Sitting across the bar, what's up, star? Back to reality, you back in bars. You chose not to listen, had the H-class blizzard. Knew the rules of the game, played yourself my position. Stay DL, BDL is L. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL is L. You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Stay DL, BDL is L. You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Yo, son, yo. So that is me, yo.
I see.
You ain't noticed me, yo.
I see,
all this diamonds and stuff, yo.
How can I
Fat
not?
diamond ring I got, yo. Yo, what you talking about, yo?
No,
Diamonds, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I got $35,000 on me right now.
Oh my God.
Nigga, I can show you the money right now. I can
Choke no joke. Y'all already know. I'll see y'all later.
Choke no joke. Yeah. It's choke no joke. Choke no joke. Jigga choke no joke. Choke no